How can you watch Mark Andrews drop that 2-point conversion against the Buffalo Bills and come to the conclusion that Lamar Jackson is the sole reason why the Ravens lost that game? Lamar is the only quarterback in the NFL that's held to this dumbass double standard that he's the only reason why his team can advance in the playoffs. Lamar is the only quarterback in the NFL, not named Dak Prescott, that's labeled a choker because he's been unable to lead his team to a Super Bowl. Josh Allen hasn't made it to a Super Bowl yet. Jordan Love hasn't made it to a Super Bowl yet. Neither has CJ Stroud. But neither one of those quarterbacks are labeled chokers like how Lamar is. When you watch Lamar Jackson play, there's no way that you can deny that he's the greatest quarterback talent to ever put his hands on the football. He throws the football like Tom Brady, and he runs the ball like he's Barry Sanders in his prime. Lamar Jackson is peak quarterback evolution. If you were creating a quarterback in Madden with 99 everything, it would be Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is the closest thing that the NFL has seen and will ever see to a nearly perfect quarterback. Eventually, he's going to break through. But just because he hasn't broken through yet doesn't mean that he's never going to. You can't call Lamar Jackson a choker, but not hold Josh Allen in that same regard. It's a team sport. The only way that you can win is if the other 11 guys that you are playing with do their job and they execute. The reason why Jalen Hurts has a ring and Lamar Jackson doesn't have a ring isn't because Jalen Hurts is a better quarterback than Lamar Jackson. It's because him and his team have performed at the best of their abilities during the postseason, which is what you have to do. You have to play your best football come January. You have to play 4 games consecutively, playing at your best with minimum mistakes in order to win. And even if you play perfect, the rest of your team still could struggle and hinder you from having that Super Bowl. Because the Super Bowl is not a single player accomplishment. Football is not tennis. It's not boxing. It is not an individual sport. This is a team sport. Everybody has to do their job, but we seem to forget this when it comes to our opinions about Lamar Jackson. Well, I'm not going to say our opinions because I know what my opinion is about Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is called the young legend out of Pompanos for a reason. He's a 2-time MVP. He's a 3-time first-team All-Pro. He is the only quarterback in the history of the game that has those accolades. If Lamar was to retire right now, he will be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He has revolutionized what it means to be a dual-threat quarterback. Lamar has paved the way for guys like Jaden Daniels and Anthony Richardson to get drafted high in the draft. He has been a trailblazer for this sport, for his position. He has completely changed how everybody evaluates quarterbacks. When general managers go into the draft, they're not saying we need the next Patrick Mahomes. We need the next Josh Allen. We're looking for the next Lamar Jackson. We are looking for a super weapon at quarterback. That's how much Lamar Jackson has changed the game. If you don't want the starting quarterback of your favorite team to play like Anthony Richardson, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check us out, JT Sports, on all podcasting platforms. Give us a 5-star review on Apple and Spotify. Let's get back to the video. Him not winning a Super Bowl yet is not an indictment on him. It's an indictment on the rest of his team, because you need the rest of your teammates to play just as good as you. You're being disingenuous if you're going to watch Mark Andrews drop a wide open 2-point conversion that me, you, your grandma, your grandpa could have went out there and passed and caught that pass if they were in that situation. How are you going to solely put all of the Ravens' shortcomings in the playoffs on Lamar when football is 11 on 11. It's not 1 on 1. It's not 1 versus 11. It is 11 on 11. The other 11 guys on the field, along with Lamar, haven't done their job. I'm not saying that Lamar doesn't deserve any of the blame for the Ravens' shortcomings in the playoffs, but let's not be ignorant and try to put all of the Ravens' playoff losses on Lamar like how a lot of people like to do. I've seen Lamar Jackson call the AFC's version of Dak trash God. Do you not know how disrespectful and ignorant you sound? Lamar Jackson is in a different galaxy than Dak Prescott. And it's not as if Lamar Jackson has never won in the playoffs. We seem to forget that 2 years ago, he was in the AFC Championship. We seem to forget that Lamar has 3 playoff rings. Josh Allen hasn't been to a Super Bowl yet. Why is he never considered a choker, but Lamar Jackson is? Just because Josh Allen's team won up the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar doesn't mean that he's not a choker. If your criteria for judging if a quarterback is a choker or not based on if they can get out of the AFC, then everybody in this conference, everybody in the NFL, not named Joe Burrow and Jalen Hurts, are chokers in the playoffs because they've been unable to get past the boogeyman. It just really annoys the hell out of me that Lamar has this dumbass double standard against them, that he is a so-called choker because he can't get out of the AFC, because he can't win a Super Bowl, but neither has Josh Allen, neither has Jordan Love, neither has CJ Stroud. But none of those guys get called a choker like how Lamar Jackson does. If you're going to call Lamar a choker, have that same energy with everybody else that has continued to come up short in the postseason. Jared Goff has put up 2 back-to-back 4,000-yard, 30-plus touchdown campaigns, and that stunk it up in the playoffs. He got outplayed by Jaden freaking Daniels. He got outplayed by a rookie quarterback. And nobody ever calls Jared Goff a choker, though. But Lamar is? Where's the fairness? Where's the understanding? Where is the common sense? You see, I don't get why common sense is common sense when everybody seems not to have it when it comes to how Lamar Jackson is discussed. This stupid double standard that Lamar is the reason why the Ravens keep coming up short in the playoffs, but Josh Allen isn't the reason why the Bills keep coming up short in the playoffs, is complete idiocy. You are a flat out idiot if you are calling Lamar a choker and you're not calling any of the other quarterbacks that have came up short in the playoffs a choker as well. That's just what you are. You're either an idiot or you have something against Lamar Jackson. You pick which one. Pick which bid you want to lay in. Are you a Lamar Jackson hater, or are you just one of those people that ride the short bus? Because it seems like a lot of you are, with how you just try to twist the narrative that football is not the ultimate team sport and that it is an individual sport, and you put all of the Ravens' playoff losses on Lamar Jackson.